the 16 types on a date. Like my love story, you know, like my Bonnie and Clyde, just like bam, bam, bam. Not that we would actually rob a bank, but if we did rob a bank, like I think I would know how. So I like watch enough movies. I think I can figure it out. I mean, can we vibe? Can we go to the club? Can we just like get our freak on? I mean, we gotta have fun, you know, like on the dance floor. If they are interesting, I will hunt them down. I will hunt them down. Like it will be lit. It will be amazing. But I love that. I love guys where we can just like have the best time. It's just amazing. Have so much fun. But I mean, they have to be smart. Like they can't be, they can't be a dumbass. You know, come on, they have to be a smart guy, on track. Gotta have their goals, but we've gotta have fun. You know, it's like those emotional guys. They are so sweet. They're just like little kittens, you know. They're just these tiny little kittens, and I don't know. They're cute, and I like guys like that because like when I go to the gym and I come back and I just like killed it at the gym, you know? And they're just there, like they're like this little kitten. They're just like waiting at home and they get so cute. It's so cute. Like, yeah, I love love. Love is like, oh my God, it's so spiritual, you know? That's just the whole thing. I love love. Awesome. If they move in on my guy, they better back off because I will come in and I will kick your ass, honey. I don't care who you are. Get out the way. Get out the way because I am moving in now. What? What? Do you think that's rude? Just because I snapped at the guy. Why would that be rude though? He snapped at me when I walked in. It's like our thing that we do to each other. It's, you know, it's just our thing. It's not rude. It's cool. Hey man, thanks. Yeah. Where's my dog? Oh, he's still there. Okay, he's tied up. Yeah, I love dogs. If I ever had like a nonprofit, it would be a Save the Dogs nonprofit. No dog should ever eat alone. You know, like out on the street. All dogs should eat with other dogs. That's a good plan, right? I think it's a good plan. Cheers. I mean, they've got to be cool, friggin' sexy. Who cares about traits though? You know, you see them or you don't see them. You text them back or you don't text them back. They have to like my tattoos though. They have to be accepting because on the weekends I do my racetrack driving lessons. My dog is here, my coffee's here, my helmet. They have to respect that, you know? I return that respect. Like if I don't text back, it doesn't mean that I'm dead. Why don't people understand that? It doesn't mean I'm dead. If I am dead, you will see it in the news later that night, like the 5 o'clock newscast. You know, just wait. You'll find out later. It's fine. Is this person nice? Are they fun and cool and like someone I can chill with? Can we go out and like go to lunch and maybe get a buffet? Oh, like that place down the street, that unlimited buffet. Oh man, their grilled cheese is amazing. The seats are so comfortable at that place too. And we can just chat and like talk about our lives. Fun. Somebody fun. And like I don't like to overthink it. I wonder if that restaurant is open right now For my work lunch tomorrow, it would be nice to get one of those sandwiches to go. They're so good. Relationships are weird. They're like, so like we could talk about 15 different main ways that relationships are super, super weird, but really nice. Like they're fun, if they're a cool person, a person that I'm like proud to have as a partner. Do they freak out and cause drama just because I worked late and forgot to meet them at the bar because I went to buy the new iPhone? You know, people say the new iPhone is not good, but they haven't read the articles that I have, because it just the features that it has are revolutionary. If I was going to create a cell phone company, I would use holograms. Okay. And people forget this, like they don't think enough about like management, communication, like systems, systematic processes. People forget like these core ideas. But did you ever play the violin? Because like I used to play the violin, okay? And when you are on that E string, you have to really move your finger, right? Otherwise, you can't quite get there. And that's kind of the same concept I'm talking about. It might seem like a logical jump, but like stay with me here because I'm going to tie this all up in a second. Is that a bat? It's a painting of a bat. Oh, that's so weird. Wow. Why do they have a painting of a bat here? Anyway, what was I talking about? Oh, right. Okay. The systematic processes are just crazy. They're just okay. So let's get into this more. Like I have 5 points about this. So the first one, I just think this is something that people haven't thought about enough as far as the iPhone's new features versus the old features that might not seem revolutionary, but we're not thinking about this on the same paradigm here. Okay, I know this is like supposed to be about my perfect partner, but I just like bear with me here. Like this will make sense in a second. Oh, I'm sorry. That's my cell phone alarm just went off. This is 3:15. This is the time that I usually do my meditation exercise. I don't want to break my habit, so I'm sorry. If you don't mind, if you could just wait for 1 second, let me just do this really quick. I mean, the kids are not going to diaper themselves. So if we have kids, they have to put in that time, they have to pull their own weight. I don't have sympathy for someone who doesn't do the laundry well. There are colors, there are whites, you don't mix them together, okay? So if you have a red shirt and you have an entire load of whites and you put that red shirt into the whites, you have pink. Do you not remember the color wheel in art class? Did you go to school? Did you go to art class? Okay, the color wheel, red and white. That makes pink. Do you think that I want all of my socks to be pink? Okay, like I'm wearing pink right now. This was a decision, this was a conscious choice to put this on. Maybe I don't want every article of clothing that I own to be a girly shade of pink. Now, I know that these days men wear pink too, and you know, it's not necessarily a feminine color. I understand that. The point is, if he can't do laundry, then everything is going to be pink. And I just, and he has to be kind. He has to be a kind person and show up on time. I mean, I don't even have a watch, and look what time it is, and I'm here. Am I not? I'm here, and I don't even have a watch. So if he has a watch and he's still not there on time, like, they need to be responsible, reliable, not one of those party people, head in the clouds, not one of those flakes. They should be loyal. They should not be late. They should like to have fun. They should like to laugh. But I like to be in control. I like to do the planning. I do think I'm a fun person. When I schedule it into my calendar, I can be very fun. I can be very engaging. But I like to go to brunch every Sunday at 7:15 a.m. Then I go running for 2 hours and 15 minutes. Then I take a shower for 17 minutes. I deep condition my hair. So it would be nice if his schedule aligns with my schedule. And if he's really cute. Oh, I don't like to think about the categories too much. It's just like, is this a cool person? Like, do we vibe? Like, can we just like, vibe and just have fun and like go dancing and like, are they a cool person? Like, do they have good character? Right? Like, character is so important. Do you like my hair? I just got it done at La Dolce Vita Salon down the road. Margaret is amazing. She's the best stylist I think I've ever had in my entire life. If you get your haircut, you have to go to Margaret. She's amazing. Are we gonna order more drinks? If I can chase him a little bit, if I can chase him down, like that's fun. Like someone who's kind of just like giving me that side eye. You know what I mean? That side eye glance where it means like chase me. When I see that, I'm like, okay, I feel like a lion. Like I feel like I'm hunting you down, boy. Like I am coming to get you. But I know that that's what he wants. So it's not like I'm being disrespectful or not, it's not like a consent. I mean, I'm not like that. Like it's not like I'm like, no, I'm not one of those. Gosh, I mean like how could you even see me like that? That's terrible. I don't like to put people in categories, boxes. Just let's see, do we vibe? Someone intellectual is amazing. Like someone who can keep up with me because, you guys know I'm on the go. In fact, I have to go right now. Yeah, I have to go meet my boyfriend. Oh, I didn't tell you I have a boyfriend now. Yeah, so I guess it doesn't really matter like what I'm looking for. I'm gonna take this with me to go, right? Like that should be okay. Okay, see you guys later. Some people might call it a soulmate. It's a whole spiritual tradition built on a house of cards, but I think at the core, what we're really looking at are the archetypes to heal our past trigger wounds. Have you read Trigger Wounds? It's a great book by Pandy Patchy. It's really from what started happening with the early ideas that were adopted in the Renaissance. And we just carried it over into today and we're carrying it forward from here on out. But if you get to the core of these trigger wounds, do you really even need to look for a partner? Or will the partner look for you, to you, for you, to you, for you? I don't think that I have a physical type because to me the internal, the ethereal qualities that make a partner elusive but yet attainable. I have to remember that that is an element of the archetypes that have shaped the whole culture that we live in. But it really all comes from the pain inside, do we need to hide from that? Anyway, let's more drinks. So, I think, oh, that keeps happening. Like, why do these keep falling every time I do this? Like, why does this keep happening to me? This doesn't happen to anybody else, okay? He should be mysterious, like he should be like a ghost, like that mysterious. You're like, what was that going around the corner? Was that Casper the ghost? I don't know. Hopefully I'll have no idea if he likes me or not. Sort of like, does he know I exist? Does he not know I exist? Sort of like a Twilight type situation where, is he a vampire? Does he hate me? Is he secretly in love with me? Like, I don't know. Do I like werewolves better? That's a separate issue. But he has to like brunch. And like, don't put me in a box, okay? And I mean that figuratively or literally. I'm a little bit claustrophobic. Don't put limits on me. Don't put me in a box. And yeah, I want you to have to sit at home alone at night and wonder if you're a vampire or not. And if like you don't give me the opportunity to obsess over you like that, I'm gonna be bored out of my mind. They give us more martinis with flowers in them. Are these edible flowers? Oh, they're not. Oh shoot, that was just a mistake. That was from the floral arrangement. It just fell in my drink. God, do you think this was poisonous? Can somebody Google? Can we Google images it and see if it's poisonous? Because like I need to know if I need to go to the ER, because I seriously just took a bite out of this. I mean, abs can be important. Like that guy over there. I wonder what his name is. He's like kind of what I'm talking about though. Maybe I could ask him. I could ask him if he's hairy. Would that be awkward? Like, would that be weird if I just went over there and was like, "Hey, are you hairy?" That's probably weird. I probably shouldn't say anything. Maybe he'll come over to me if I just stare at him long enough. Oh, am I creeping him out? Yeah, I am. He looks scared. Why does he look so scared? They said to do this. I'm supposed to stare at him and then look away when he looks at me. But he doesn't look happy about it, no. Oh, is he asking security to come over here? Ugh, this always happens to me. Okay, we have to go, you guys, before they come over here. Yeah, let's pay the check. I don't want to like get in trouble with the security guy again. I hate that. Does he know that I exist? If so, that's really good. And when I talk about software, I want him to listen. It's really nice if he texts me back at some point. It doesn't have to be right away, within a couple weeks. But I like guys who are very confident, outgoing, because sometimes I just don't have anything to say. I mean, to say out loud. In my mind are a lot of words. I don't want to have to say them out loud. It's good if he's good with people skills. Sometimes people say that I offend them. I didn't mean to offend them. I was just saying the truth. Why does the truth offend you? Like reality? Like, does reality offend you? Like, why does reality offend you? Why is that offensive? Like, do you look in the mirror and get offended and you're like, how dare you, mirror? That is not what I look like. Like, do you do that? Maybe you do that. Oh, maybe that's why people do that. I should write an essay about this. This is a really interesting topic. Does he share my long-term vision? I have a 9-year plan. Why 9 years? Well, I did a cost-benefit analysis, and that's for many reasons that I'll get into. But first, we have to go back to the fundamentals. He needs to be a college professor, or it's not going to align with my schedule on Tuesdays. In 4.5 years, it's not going to work unless his gym schedule works alongside mine. I've thought it through. But I found this guy on LinkedIn. I read his blog. It was very well structured. A few typos. I don't know who those girls were in his photos. We'll have to address that in the future. We'll have to make sure that his 9-year plan corresponds with my 9-year plan. It's best to do this in 9-year sequences. I know a lot of people do the 10-year plan, and I don't agree with that. I think that's wrong. I think a 9-year plan better corresponds to the Mayan calendar, which actually is related to our biorhythms when you read the research that's just come out. It's very interesting. But that's the one thing that I won't budge on. I'm very flexible as far as the other things. I'm a very flexible person, but there are certain things that just why? Like, why would you have a partner who doesn't have an appropriate 9-year plan? Why would you do that? That would just, why? Okay, my Uber is going to be here in 2 minutes. So goodbye. Yeah, I don't want to ask for too much. I just think he should be very loyal, very affectionate, very smart, should treat me very nicely, very intelligent, and he should not eat my snacks. Yeah, don't tell anyone, but it takes a long time to prepare those snacks. Comes over and he eats all of my snacks. I don't have any snacks for the week ahead. And the reason for that is because I go to the deli on Lexington, and it's only open on the weekends, and it closes at 5 p.m. on the weekdays. And I work until 6:15 p.m. on the Upper West Side, and then I take the subway downtown, then I take the cross train across, and then I switch to the bus, and I take the uptown bus back uptown, obviously, and that gets me there at 7:20 p.m. And so I can only go early on Sunday mornings to get the French yogurt and the clementines that are organic. The non-organic clementines, the color is, it's not, you can tell right away, like, that's not a clementine. That is not anything. It's not even fuzzy. You know, when you feel it, you can tell. And I mean, I hate to be concerned about this. I really hate to have to be, but when I come home from work, you know, and I get home, and then it's late at night, I don't have my clementines or my yogurt because he ate all of them. You know, that's it's gonna be a problem. But yeah, I wouldn't say that I'm picky about these things. I think I'm pretty understanding mostly, but does he leave his socks on the floor? does he leave those socks on the floor? Because that is going to be a problem. That's going to be a little bit of a problem. Just a little bit. And does he only watch sad movies? Only sad movies. It's not that I'm against anything that's sad. I respect that people want to watch these movies, but just for me, I'm crying and it's so sad. I'm just crying, and like when the movie ends, I don't stop crying. I continue to cry for like the next week. I don't know why. So I don't like to watch like documentaries like about like the puppies, because like those poor puppies. Anyway, so as long as he's okay with comedy, that's what matters. Just someone affectionate, someone kind who understands my vision. Can maybe do the laundry, because I really don't have time to do laundry. I wash my sheets quarterly. I would like to wash them more, but my meetings run very late with the investors. I only have 5 dresses, and no one knows that because they're all black. But if I had a partner who had time to do laundry, I could maybe go up to 10 dresses. I'm more than happy to collaborate, have some synergy with this partner. I give a lot, but I expect a lot back. Someone supportive, who at the end of the day can tell me, babe, great job in the corporate merger. That's all that I ask. I would say that I'm a devoted partner, but I need someone to devote myself to. I don't want to toot my own horn, but I'm very hardworking. But they have to be loyal, not like my ex. I told you about him, right? I really don't mind being supportive, like you give and receive in relationships. It's all good. But I like when they have a vision or are sort of like going after something in life. I don't really mind staying at home sometimes and just, taking care of the things that other people forgot to do. I'm a finisher. I like to finish things. I don't mind the details. I don't mind the hard work. But I'm sort of, I don't like to talk about it, but I like feelings. Yeah, I have some feelings, but don't tell anyone. Because I'm an introvert. I just don't want anyone to know. But I do. I have some feelings. Dating is fun, but you really have to look at, what does the future hold for you? Does it hold a life of commitment and passion in using your strengths to further your goals? Higher education, does your partner align with that? Can they create a monthly budget and stick to it? Or are they going to be all over the place? Relationships are about passion. Yes, passion. But it's also dedication. Drama. It's sad. It's tears. It's tears at times. It's so sad, and then it's so amazingly beautiful. It is just so amazingly, just amazingly beautiful. Is this your twin flame? If they're not your twin flame, can you accept that? Can you be strong enough, with some motivation, some tapping into the whispers, and you know how to listen to yourself? Maybe they're Jody's twin flame. Maybe they're Sarah's twin flame, but they're not your twin flame. I'm sorry, what was the topic again? Oh, for me, what I like. Let's talk more about you. And I just feel like I can help you with this. I think there are some things that maybe you're repressing a little bit. Let's just get that out. Someone intellectual who's very reliable, who has a good long-term vision, understanding of someone as far as their emotional state, that they have to be fun. Like maybe we can schedule a night out once a month, or that I've researched in depth, that captures my feelings about the relationship and the commitment, all in the ambiance and the Yelp reviews, hopefully 4 stars or above on Yelp. One who's understanding, because sometimes it takes me a long time to get ready. It's not that I'm high maintenance, it's just that sometimes I don't know where my shoes are. And sometimes I misplace my glasses and then I can't find them because I can't see. And that's a very vicious cycle that happens to me pretty often. It's actually why I was late today. I hate being late. I hate it. But sometimes I can't find one of my shoes. Sometimes it's both. So someone who can be understanding, I think, is very important.